Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, everybody. My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for being here. This is Super Geeked Up, your live weekly geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky topics, play fun, geek-themed improv games. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Fernandez.
Hey everyone, welcome this fine Wednesday evening, morning, wherever you are from. Maybe it's morning. You could be morning somewhere.
It's absolutely, yeah. It's almost technically morning here on the East Coast.
Well, Thursday morning, yeah.
Yes, Thursday morning. Yes, all right. I see some people already in the chat. Necrodius, Lister's Mate, Kathy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. Please chat away there. We're going to need your help for some of these games. Mm-hmm. Hey, we got some cool guests on. It's been a couple years since they've been on. The creator of Heroineburgh, the online series, HB is here. Hey, what's up?
Hello, welcome. Greetings from Pittsburgh, the hometown of Killer Frost, the alma mater of Firestorm, and officially destroyed in the Marvel Universe in 1987.
Well, I did not know all those facts about Pittsburgh actually in the comics. Wow.
Pittsburgh doesn't currently exist in modern Marvel comics?
Well, it was destroyed in the new universe.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
And also he's part of the cast and crew of Heroineburgh, but he also is the creator of his own comic called The Edge, Marvin Wynn.
How's it going? Happy New Comic Day.
Oh, it is. Right. Yes, Wednesday's New Comic Day, of course. Thank you for being here.
And
hey, Daddy Cam, I see you just joined us in the chat. Hey, we haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us, man. It's great to see you. So, folks, we're going to talk more to these guys about the project a little later in the show. We got some games we haven't done in a while. Universal Translator, Let's Geek It on Dating Game, two of my favorites. But first, we have our super geeky question of the day, which Francis has for us.
Yes. Well, look, we have the four of us here teaming up for an episode of this show, but maybe you want to team up with somebody else for a little while. What female superhero or villain would you like to see team up for an adventure?
Yeah, folks, so you could put your answers in the chat. Any superheroes and or villains you would like to see team up. I mean, I guess these could be ones that already have or ones that haven't and you would love to see it. Let's see. Oh, hello, Carrie. So thank you for watching, man. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching until you fall asleep. Good. We'll try to make you not fall asleep.
We'll lull you to sleep with our dulcet tones.
You could with your voice.
I don't know.
All right, well, let's start with HB. Give us, what do you got for a team up? Do you want to see?
Well, I propose a new version of the Seven, except we're going to call them the girls instead of the boys.
Oh,
okay. So these are my seven. Power Girl,
yeah.
Red Sonja,
nice.
Oh yeah.
Black Cat,
great.
Adam Eve, Starfire, Black Scorpion, and Empowered.
Nice. That's a cool list.
Yes, we call them the girls.
Folks, Francis was so blown away by that list, he just collapsed. He fainted. So he'll be back hopefully in a second. He was having some computer problems. That's great. Love it. And you call them the girls. Is that what you said?
The girls, yeah.
All right. Very nice. Hey, so Necrodius says Harley Quinn and his own character he's created, which has become part of the show, the canon of the show, Lady Face Slap. Thank you for working that in early, Necrodius.
Name Lady Face Slap. I see.
Yeah. She's famous on Super Geeked Up. Hey, Norbert is watching us from Germany, which is quite early in the morning. Thank you, man, for watching. That is awesome. Really appreciate it. Yes, we were going to have some fun. So, folks, again, if you just joined us, we're talking what female superheroes or villains you would like to see team up. All right, let's go over to Marvin. What do you say, sir?
I want to make it simple. Let's say Black Cat and Catwoman and have them on an adventure stealing things from both the Marvel and DC universe.
Ooh,
great.
Very nice.
Love it. Love both those characters are awesome. So 100% down with that one.
Would you have a name for that team? A team of two?
Just two thieves.
Two thieves? Yes. I like it.
Two jewel thieves, just taking everything.
Martha just joined us. Hey, Martha, great to see you here. All right, yes. So Norbert, wow, yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the morning for him. Thank you, man, for watching.
Wow. Oh, there you go.
Awesome. All right, who do you got, friends? Let's see who you're teaming up.
Well, if I were to give some of the ladies in the superhero and supervillains corners a team up, I think I would go with. So you guys could pick some really good ones already. I want to do an all green team. You know, I'm gonna in honor of
Gamma Flight.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Gamma Flight, a female Gamma Flight.
A female Gamma Flight. Sure. Well, would that include like a She-Hulk or a Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. I like it. Because I think Lister's Mate isn't in quite yet, is he?
Yeah, Lister's Mate's here. He was the second one here.
Okay. So in honor of him, I'd like to have an all green.
Oh, you know he loves the green ladies.
Yeah. Now, the question really is, there is a Star Trek comic, right? Would the Orion slave girls be considered superheroes? Or
yes, for Lister's Mate, you can throw them in. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe some green Twi'leks as well.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
The Orion slave girl was the same actress as wait, Marvin, help me here. Which one in Batman?
Oh, really?
Was that Yvonne Craig?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
really?
Batgirl.
Yvonne Craig, Batgirl?
The Orion slave girl played Batgirl in the Adam West show. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep.
Oh, that's even better. An Orion slave girl dressed as Batgirl.
Yes, exactly.
Stamp it. It's done. Let's make it happen.
So let it be written.
All right. So, of course, the Crotius says Jeffy, Quinn, and Lara Croft. That's me as Harley Quinn, which is another famous thing in Super Geeked Up. Dude, anytime I can be around Lara Croft, 100% fine. I will dress up as Harley Quinn to make that happen.
Which Lara Croft?
Great question. I'm a fan. I've been a fan of Lara Croft since her very beginning. I'm a fan of both. Although, honestly, I kind of miss the original Lara Croft, though I still am a fan of the rebooted one. So, yeah, I'm a fan of both, but I don't know. I probably the first if I had to choose the original Lara Croft.
So, Angelina Jolie.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean the video. Well, first off, I did like Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft. They've actually been watching them because they keep on TV a lot. I liked her in the first one. The second one just not that good of a movie.
Does she have a British accent in the movie?
She does. She has a great British accent. I think she was a great choice. Also, like at the time, I was like, she was the perfect choice at that time for Lara Croft. But I was talking video games, the video game versions.
Oh,
is what I was
gotcha.
talking about. I mean, there's some cool comic versions too.
Yeah, look, well, the more pixelated, the better. I got you.
Oh, here you go. Speaking of that, Pixel Tits, Lara Croft, of course, which is the original.
Yeah.
Carrie says Hippolyta and Atlanta, the Queens. That's a nice pairing.
Yes, Queen.
That's cool. And Necrotius also says Jubilee, Raven, and Nebula. So you're gonna like this, Necrotius, since I know you love Jubilee. I got my choices here. I got 3 different pairings. I just try to like pick ones I think would be fun.
No, really?
Yeah. So I got Jubilee and Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
I think those two would just have a lot of fun together.
I can see it.
So speaking of green, I got one green character. I got She-Hulk and Rogue. Once again, I don't know. I don't feel like they're really paired together, right? Ever often. So I think they would be cool. They're both they have the strength. They're both not too serious. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then since we are going off not just all superheroes, right? I'm going to take a G.I. Joe character. I'm going to go a little ninja martial arts style team up with Jinx from G.I. Joe, the female ninja, and Psylocke from X-Men.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
So again, like which Psylocke?
The one I know, I guess she's going back now, but the one where she's in the Kwanan's body, right? The Asian body.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the spelling of the girls that HB has put in the chat room. It's Gurlz. The appropriate way to spell it. If you're gonna have a team, that's the way to spell it.
Nice. Oh, Tammy's got a whole big. Oh, Necroti said the Jubilee pair would be epic. Thank you, sir. I knew you would enjoy it. I knew you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tammy's got a big list. Big Barda, Wonder Woman, Xena, She-Ra, She-Hulk, Hawkgirl, Batwoman, Batgirl, Black Canary, Storm, Jubilee, Psylocke, Scarlet Witch, Gamora, Rogue, K-Pride, and X-23. That is an awesome list.
We love all of those. That's part of the reason we exist.
Oh,
They're going to talk. This is why this question came about, folks, because the Heroineburgh series, which we'll tell you about later, kind of themed it after their show. Great list, Tammy. Tammy knows her female characters for sure. All right, cool. Great choices, everybody. Thanks for sharing. Love it. All right, we got some more geeky stuff we're going to talk about, but let's do our first improv game of the night. This is called Universal Translator.
Here we go.
So we need some suggestions, folks, at least for Francis, for some fictional languages like Klingon, Ewok, that kind of stuff that he could do. And how this is going to work, Francis and HB are going to speak in a fictional language. And then Marvin and myself will translate what they're supposedly saying into English. So HB, we've decided in advance, is going to do like an orc language, right? Like from Lord of the Rings style. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Some kind of orc language. I don't know where it's from. Some kind of orc language, right?
Black speech, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is great, but Martha, you could be a chicken.
Oh boy, I was okay.
Dakota says Mogwai. Oh, that's
chicken boo, not just any chicken. Chicken boo.
Oh, what's the matter with you? All right.
Wait, is Mogwai is what before they turn to a ground?
Guys to look like human guys.
But he's not a man. He's a chicken.
He's a chicken.
I'm asking because people are just singing.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Mogwai. Yes. Is pre Gremlin. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We got Ewok also suggestion here. Oh, hey, Craig, who's also, by the way, very late. He's in Wales. Wow, we got a couple people in Europe staying up late. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
The team up question we just asked, he would do the Rogue 90s cartoon version, Kitana from Mortal Kombat, and Wonder Woman. That's a cool team up, too.
Oh, very good.
Dude. Hey, Francis, I know you're super excited about this. 2 days till.
Oh, yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm going to be. That's why I hope I'm getting my second shot on Friday, which I hope doesn't knock me out because I want to be able to watch this thing. Like I want to be aware when I'm watching Mortal Kombat.
There'll be some knockouts in that show and the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, people that he knocked out. All right, forget it.
Oh man.
Look, Marx is not here. I don't understand why you and Marx can do like 100 puns a show. I do one every like 3 months, and you give me a hard time.
We got stuff.
All right, we also
got the binary language.
This suggestion. Can
I do the binary language of moisture vapor?
what is that though?
Who knows?
If you want to, sure. I got to translate for absolutely. I'll take the challenge.
3PO knows how to speak it. So
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I kind of feel like
Atlantean. Oh, you could do like from the Snyder Cut version, like a fish. It could sound like a fish.
What they sounded like?
In that version, yeah, dude. They did. It was ridiculous. That's what I thought. I thought it was really stupid. I don't know, just choose which one. Whatever one you want to do. You're the one doing it.
I told Marvin they screwed up a little in that with the language. Remember, Marvin?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't. I mean, it didn't go along with the Aquaman movie at all. What's Gonkese?
I don't know. What's Gonkese?
Josh, by the way, from Points of Interest. All right. So pick one. We got a million suggestions. Just pick one.
No. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we sang with chicken. I almost want to go chicken just because that brought about Chicken Boo. So, let's see. Wookiees. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick one for you if you don't do it.
I'll do chicken. That's fine.
All right. That was like peeling teeth here. So
can you do that?
Yeah, the Star Wars droid. Oh, I don't know that droid. Actually, I don't know that droid. All right, folks, we need a scene. We have a chicken and an orc in this scene. What are the chicken and the orc doing? Like, where are they? What's going on? What are they doing? And then we'll take it away with Universal Translator. Oh, that's nice. Dory speaking whale. That could be cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg. Okay.
That's whale. I speak all forms of animal language.
Dear, you're very talented.
You're Animal Man?
Yeah.
Hey, there actually is an Animal Man, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Halley joined us as well. Thank you, Chris, for watching. Hey, folks, all right, we need a scene. Chicken and an orc. Come on, chicken and orc. You should see this all the time, right, folks? You should have lots of scenes.
Let me know when to start here.
Oh yeah.
For what they're.
I just wanted to know when to start because we're. Oh,
here we go. They're telling each other jokes. There we go.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
great. Thank you, Scorpio.
now
Thank you for
guys have to
joining
think
us.
of jokes.
Oh shit! Damn it!
All right, we're there telling each other jokes.
I'm the translator.
Yep.
Well, maybe they'll just be bad jokes.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's a drinking.
Okay, let's do, so we don't have to just tell jokes. Let's do. Kathy says they're bargaining for food. I think that's supposed to be in the marketplace.
Okay.
All right, and maybe we'll try to work in some jokes.
Yeah.
All right. Francis is a chicken. I'm going to translate for him. Yes. So wait. HB is the orc, and
Yes.
Marvin will translate for him.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's how we're doing it.
All right, let's do this. Bargaining for food.
Francis, why don't you start us off?
All right.
Hey, how much for that stuff right there? I hear it tastes like chicken.
Ashnazg durbatuluk. Ashnazg durbatuluk.
I mean, that would pretty much be an orc talking about menus what they wouldn't know about, but they're talking about why is the chicken on the menu when the chicken's right standing right next to them.
Oh God. Hey, listen. You are a very large individual. Can you give me a good deal on some eggs?
Ashnazg thrakatuluk. Ashnazg thrakatuluk.
I mean, he's just going to tell him he's going to kick him until some eggs come out of him, right?
I don't think you understand chicken reproductive way, how that works. That's not how eggs come out of us, okay? Please don't kick me.
Ashnaz gimbatul. Ashnaz gimbatul.
So kicking's not an option. How about kicking the chicken?
Well, I missed that last part. What was it?
Choking he'll choke the chicken.
Hey, whoa! I didn't know you liked it kinky. All right.
Burzumishi krimpatul.
So we're just going to buy some battle armor for the chicken and then have a little choke the chicken party.
Nazgul.
Knock, knock.
Where we at now?
Nazgul.
Is he still trying to negotiate with the chicken for some?
We'll just end it there. It's fine. 'Cause I don't have a good knock, knock joke anyway.
And scene.
I was trying to work the joke part in.
We're so close to choking the chicken.
Dude, I know that's very violent. This orc hates this chicken for some reason.
Well, I mean, to an orc, everything's on the menu, right? Even though they don't know what a menu is. That's what I learned from Lord of the Rings.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
this is some complex negotiation. This is like a very hostile negotiation. Body armor for the chicken. Scorpio enjoyed that. I missed this before.
It's Chicken Boo, right? So he's going into battle with him. So now Chicken Boo's an orc.
That's
Right.
Was not a man.
No, he's an orc now.
I didn't see this until just now at Crodius, but I do like this. Lady Face Up is on the rampage stealing all the fried chicken from the orc KFCs. Nice.
No,
that would have been fun.
KFC the other day. It was very good.
And Chris had joked about the looking for tuna. All right, chicken telling the orc. Nice.
Oh, sure.
And you're right, Craig. I should have done some dad jokes. That would have been good. All right, thanks, guys. That was yes, aggressive negotiations. Martha, love that chicken. All right, nice. Well, that was Martha's great suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Please, Mass Bartha, please give lots of other weird suggestions for Francis to do. All right, that's Universal Translator, folks. Thanks for helping us out with that one. We are going to do Let's Geek It On Dating Game later in the show. We're also going to talk about our favorite comic books that feature female protagonists or female teens. But right now, let's talk more to our guests. Yeah. So let's start with Heroineburgh. HB, let's just start for people who are not aware. Why don't you tell them what it is?
Yes, thanks for letting us return. We were on the show a couple years back. Heroineburgh is both a live-action video series downloadable from our website and a comic book series, which is also orderable from our website or available at approximately 125 stores across the continent. So it's a all-female superhero team and villainesses from Pittsburgh, PA, and set in a fantastic version of the Steel City. Lots of interesting powers. They all have different jobs, different costumes, different powers, different ethnicities, different neighborhoods. And Pittsburgh itself is kind of a character in the series as well, as we film in all over the city in different areas. And you can see, downtown and other parts of the city in the comic book. So, Heroineburgh.com is where you go to download the episodes and purchase the comics, or find a list of the stores where it's being sold across the country.
Ooh.
We're working on our 19th episode. It's going to come out in 2 weeks. So our next release is a live action video. It's the 20th. Even though it's episode 19, we had a 2-part episode 18. So technically it's the 20th episode. And 2 comics in stores. So you can see on my avatar there, the lovely cover art by Jason Wright, who is a very accomplished DC Comics freelancer. He just finished coloring Metal Men for Dan DiDio. Jason does our covers. Looks really good. Good stuff.
It does indeed. That's awesome, man. That's a lot of episodes too. And because you were kind enough to send us some, and they're pretty long too.
And we told you that one of several things on the YouTube that inspired us was Super Knocked Up.
Oh.
No, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
It was brilliant and funny. Good job.
Oh, thank you so much.
Even though you had a super villainess who one season was brunette and the other was blonde, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, so we have some replacements too. Actresses come and go.
Yep. All right, cool. Marvin, besides helping out with Heroineburgh, you want to tell us about your comic, The Edge?
Sure. The Edge is a book about a drug called the Edge that gives powers, but as you use those powers, it slowly drains you of your energy and you die. So we have a character called Revenant, who was a former government assassin who escaped into the world with those secrets. And his former handler, Richard Tartable, has formed a team to take him out. So it's pretty much a gray area situation where we're not telling you who the good or bad guys are. Our first issue through Second Sight was released into stores March 24th. Our second issue is coming up and should be in the next previews. We're currently right now working on issue 15.
Sweet.
Oh,
that's a lot of issues.
There's 2 issues out.
Wait, you say 2 issues?
Yes, we're already far ahead.
Oh wow, yeah,
that's awesome.
Far ahead. Yeah, geez.
Oh, wow,
that's impressive. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you gonna keep releasing them as individual issues and then do trades, or what do you paperbacks?
Right.
Or what do you think?
We're going to do it by arc. So after issue 4 is the end of the arc, so we're going to have a trade for that. We're planning to do a dual release. So we're going to do a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, whatever, which is going to be a different book than what's going to go into the stores. So it's going to have a different cover, and it's going to have a extra 4 pages featuring the character Revenant.
Nice. Awesome. All right, great. And the Edge comic, that's you on Twitter, Instagram, both?
Edge Comic on Facebook and Instagram, and at Marvin Wynn on Twitter.
Okay, great.
And in stores everywhere.
Nice. HB, I wanted to ask you because I was listening to it before we did the show. I really dig the theme song to Heroineburgh. Could you share who wrote that and who performs it?
Oh, it's a pretty amazing story. So a lot of what you see in Heroineburgh aesthetically is 80s kind of Bronze Age style art, good girl art, right? And we're very influenced by things like George Perez and John Byrne that we grew up with, you know, John Byrne's She-Hulk, George Perez's New Teen Titans and Wonder Woman, you know, and some Marvel stuff like Kitty Pryde and X-Men. So yeah, that song, which is the theme song of Heroineburgh, was written by me in 11th grade in 1985.
Oh my God,
yeah.
That's awesome!
It was written for an all synthesizer band. I formed a band in my high school, which was Pittsburgh's first all synthesizer synth pop band. Three synth players, a girl singer, and a drummer who played those hexagonal Simmons drums like you see in Flock of Seagulls videos, right? So I wrote a song. It was called "She's Living a Plastic Life," and it was about this girl in front of me in my algebra class who I thought was kind of Molly Ringwald-ish, and you know, I kind of imagined her as kind of like a plastic type of I don't know, Valley Girl type maybe. Remember Valley Girl, right? So I repurposed that song many decades later and rewrote the lyrics to say she's living in Heroineburgh, and then a friend of mine, Jay Dowling, helped me program the stuff so it sounded like real, like kind of 80s industrial synth pop type stuff. And then we had one of our actresses, Midge Cricket. She plays the assistant to the German superheroine. She's like her personal assistant in the series. Midge sang the lyrics. So yeah. It's that song is from the 80s, literally, and it sounds like it is too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. That's a great
Meta,
story.
very meta.
All right, Chris says congrats, Marvin, on the comic.
Thank you.
Also, the Cronies, of course, has to needle us every show. That's a lot of issues, but still not as many as Super Geeked Up usually has with technical problems. All right, thank you. Danny, that's all right. We love him. Danny Cam says, I have a character like that in my book. Demon time-sharing his soul enables his powers, but at the cost of his life's energy. He can replenish it as he kills and steals other souls. Excuse me. All right. That's cool that you have a book.
Wow, that's crazy.
The difference is with the Edge is they don't know.
Oh, they don't. Right.
They have
Right.
no idea.
Well, the Revenant knows, though.
Yes, he's the only one, and it becomes a game of, is he going to tell anybody or is he going to keep it to himself because he's a jerk?
Oh, again, the gray area.
Yes. So I dropped my link tree in the private chat if you want to share that.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, let me see here.
There you go.
Okay. So wait, is this where people can check out more about the comic?
Well, the link tree has my Facebook, my Twitter.
I see.
Yeah, it has a link to
and
everything.
The link to the newsletter.
Okay, great. I just put that in the comments. There you go, folks.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, and cool, and all right, yeah, there you go, folks.
Is there going to be the Edge Heroineburgh crossover?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Tell you about it.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what I'm doing is between each arc, there's going to be a little bit of time gap. So there were stories that I wanted to tell within those arcs that just slowed the book down to almost a crawl. So I pulled it out, and then we're going to do it as one shots. And the first one shot is called Adrenaline Rush that takes place in Pittsburgh, where there is a vial, an untainted vial of the Edge up on the black market, which is going to be contested by many people in the city.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
And can I tell them the story of our coinkydink?
Sure.
Okay, so the part of the idea Marvin runs second camera for us, and he actually plays a character, a criminal character in the series. But as far as our coincidence, when we met, we realized that both of us had created characters with almost the exact same name. His was what was it again? Marcus. His was Marcus Drake, and mine was Mark Drake. So, and they're both integral to the story in both universes. So Marvin had Mark Louis, right?
Yes.
Draw the meeting of Mark and Marcus Drake in Pittsburgh, and is that going to be part of Adrenaline Rush? I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Quite a coincidence.
Nice. Yeah, that is. Wow.
Oh, I love interconnected worlds like that.
Yeah, me too, man.
I mean, Mark Drake just sounds like a strong, strong name for a character, I guess. Just a coincidence.
Yeah. He's just Marcus Drake is just a second generation rich kid.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And my Mark Drake is the co-head of the group of villains called the Black Faction. He's a corrupt cop, and the police department doesn't realize he's getting a lot of extra money on the side and running a villain league.
Oh, okay.
Almost thought it was like a baseball league, but yeah, okay, yeah, no, like a villain. Okay, villain league. Yeah, it's a league of their own.
Yes, all right. All right, folks. Links are in the chat there. You can check these guys out for sure. Please follow them. Check out their work. By the way, Lister's mate, his internet kind of went down. He's back now. So I think he missed your great thing there, Francis. Francis had made a all green female team for you, Lister's mate. You have to go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
We both him and I both mentioned She-Hulk, though. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta mention.
Lister's mate also tells us that Darkwing Duck's real name is Drake Mallard, which Francis loves Darkwing Duck, as do I. So cool.
It's all connected.
Okay, folks, before we do some more geeky stuff, this is the part of the show we like to thank our Patreons, our super shout-out patrons that are $10 a month or more. Of course, we really appreciate all our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support and everybody watching. We like to give a super shout-out for these people. And remember, folks, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup to support us. Any amount is ridiculously helpful. At $3 or more per month, though, you can watch our after-hour show, which we do immediately after our main show every week. Got a lot of extra bonus content. We do special fandom episodes, a lot of stuff you can find there on the site. And I also want to give a super shout-out to our newest patron who joined at the very end of last show, who's been a supporter for a very long time, Scorpio Moon. Let's give it up for Scorpio. Thank you, sir, so much. Yeah. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. He was at his first after hours last week. It was great to see him there. Thank you, man, for your support. It's awesome. Really appreciate it. And let's do the rest here. Francis, I'll kick it over to you.
Yes. A super geeky thank you to our super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more, inspired by HB's use of orc language. I'm going to use the Warcraft orc language and say, Aka Magosh to Maria and Justin Duran from the KLI brand. Bin Mog Gathazak Cha to Craig Allen Poole. Oh, God. Why did I do this?
Keep it up.
Gold Kosh to Rachel J. Long Goron to Victor Snyder. It's a lot of L's. Chrome Ka to Tammy Anderson. Oh God.
What was that?
Well, there's no vowels in the word. It's Turk to Kyle Schwab, the GSU or the GSU SGU heartthrob. I mixed up the letters there. On Davo to Kat Bradford, Muck Nathal to Zendria, Zug Zug to Jalou, and of course a hearty look Vadnod to Cethos. Thank you so much, guys, for your continued support. For Super Geek.
Yes.
Those were all good, real orcish things?
Apparently in World of Warcraft it is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Yeah. That's yes, it is. You're right. It is like PBS, but for geeky content, Chris. So yes, there you go. If you want to keep seeing this on the air, please pledge. Scorpio, absolutely, man. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate your support. Okay, and he says you're supposed to roll your R's if there's no vowels.
Oh, sure.
He's like, all right.
All right.
All right, folks. Hey, you want to tell folks what the reface thing is I'm about to show them?
Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. We have some refaces coming up. Reface is an app on phones that you can take someone's face from a picture and add it to pretty much any movie or television show, and it will pretty much put that face on over the actor's face, and so it looks like you're that actor, you're that character, and you're that person. And so Tammy graces us as often as she can with these wonderful and fun refaces of ourselves and people in the audience, and we're always so thankful for Tammy.
Yes, Tammy, you rock. Tammy did a ton of them this week. Hey, you want to who's guest starring this first one?
Well, she recommended the chicken earlier. Her name is Martha. I get who's brought up often on the show.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. Well, come on, she loves it. All right. So here is me, Francis, and Martha from A New Hope. There we go. I can't use the audio, folks, because YouTube always flags us if we try to do any audio.
Oh, yeah. It's
I have to have that silent. Yeah. So there's that one.
One of these days, we really should just.
Sorry,
if
for
it's
you, go
long
ahead.
enough.
Chewbacca's still not getting that medal, huh?
I know,
No
dude.
medal
That drives me nuts, man. I know, dude. I hear you. Here's me as Leia and Francis as God.
I know.
This is great. Okay, now here's a whole bunch of Saved by the Bell ones because it's one of my favorite shows of all time.
As always, I make the best Kelly Kapowski. Thank you very much.
Here's me as both.
I like that.
Dude, we gotta learn that handshake though, you and me.
Yeah, I think it's.
This is like my favorite one, dude. I actually think I look good here as Zach.
No, he looks like he's about to. No, because look at that. There's a little sinister look at the end.
No, it's like, yeah, I'm up to trouble. Okay, so Tammy, we were debating, France and I, who's in the center here. We did not agree on who we think it is, even though I enjoy myself as Jesse and Francis as Kelly. Tell us, please, who you put in there in the center there as AC Slater. And then the last one, which is probably the best. Me and Francis.
Oh, the love.
Well, here's the real breath. Yeah.
Oh, the love and the nightmares that will come from.
Yeah, hopefully
everyone.
we didn't ruin Saved by the Bell for you folks.
Oh, those Necrodius in the middle.
Oh, Necrodius! That's great, man. That's awesome. Well, I can get rid of this. Hang on. Okay.
Kelly and Zach forever, I guess.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, Necrodius. Well, thank you for sending your picture in for that. All right, here's some comments.
We provide the cutest cuddles.
Wow. All right. Oh, yes, the eyebrow lift for Zach there. And then Chris Hadley gives you some congrats there on the release of your comics and series. Very impressed with the way you created its theme music. There you go, guys.
Oh,
yeah. All right, cool. So there were some fun refaces, folks. Thank you, Tammy. I get a huge kick out of that every week when she does it. All right, time for our next super geeky question. Keeping this whole female superhero theme going, which I absolutely love. What's your favorite comic book that features a female protagonist or female team? Let's start with Marvin this time.
I really liked the Batgirl comics, the earlier ones, and then I liked I keep forgetting her name. What's the second Batgirl's name?
Cassandra Cain. That's the third one, though, right? Or is that the second? Was that the second?
I think she was the second Batgirl.
You mean the one with couldn't speak?
Yes.
Cassandra Cain, right?
Yes.
The one that they pretty much destroyed in Birds of Prey. Yeah.
No
comment. No comment.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say
the universe of movies.
Yeah.
Well, since you brought that up, actually, that's actually my choice is Birds of Prey. Back when Gail Simone was writing it, and
even earlier.
It was the Huntress is my favorite character. So Huntress, Black Canary, Oracle. By the way, that's also Oracle is my favorite version of Barbara Gordon and bar none. Before all that nonsense got rebooted. So anyway, that's Birds of Prey was a big favorite of mine. I even dug the short-lived TV show, even though it was not really that great, but it had a lot of potential, I feel. I feel, and I keep wanting a new Birds of Prey show. Marks and I, who was on the show a lot, we always talk about that. So, HB, what about you?
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to, add to the. I was going to see your Gail Simone and raise you one Chuck Dixon because he obviously started that series too.
Okay.
Right, because he did. Yeah, good stuff back then. Yeah, Birds of Prey is probably one of the more influential things on our, series. But so let me give a two-part answer. My favorite female superheroine character, at least that was created in the 21st century, is Adam Eve from Invincible. Yeah, and
nice.
My favorite superheroine book, at least featuring someone in the title, right, is Empowered. So.
Okay, great.
Oh, okay.
Let's get some choices here from the chat. Kathy says, one of mine is the Bell series from Xenoscope. Well, there you go, Francis, right up your alley. You were always talking about Xenoscope. Awesome.
I mean,
thanks, Kathy.
Fun. Yeah, Xenoscope's fun.
Tammy says, absolutely, Wonder Woman forever. Totally agree with you, Tammy. Love Wonder Woman. And she loves the DC Bombshell series, too. Awesome. Of course, listeners may got She-Hulk's in there, which is absolutely great. I love She-Hulk. I'm excited for this the Disney Plus series coming in the hopefully not too distant future. Francis, okay, wait, what's yours?
Well, I guess if it was an individual character, because it's both individual female protagonists and
either one.
Team.
Either
yeah. One that I never really hear this one get mentioned, but Tank Girl.
Oh, all right.
Tank Girl never really gets mentioned, but Tank Girl's very, it's got that post-apocalypticness to it. It has that Mad Max feel, and it's got that that sense of humor too. But and plus, just the art was great on that. But I mean, overall, definitely Tank Girl and Fables. I think would be the other one. Okay. For the team-ups, but for some reason it's leaving my mind. I know it's Snow White and her sister. Oh God, I can't remember which one was her sister.
There's an all-female spin-off of Fables. I have. It's called Fairest. But also by Bill Willingham. Yeah, and we have some of those. Yeah, the Fairest series is really good.
I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, I need to read that. I'm making my way through the Fables. I think I'm on number 8 or 9 right now.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's long, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a very interesting story. So no, I'm having a good time with it.
Sweet. We grew up on the 1980s series that Bill Willingham created. The same guy, Elementals. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Bill Willingham has been around a while. Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Scorpio says, I normally hate derivative characters, but I was a big fan of Silk last time I was reading. All right, nice. And yeah, keep sharing your thoughts, folks, please. Any your favorite comic book with a female protagonist or a female team, we would love to hear them. As you guys keep sharing that, we will go to our, hang on here. Sorry, let me share Tammy's thing. DVD of the Birds of Prey TV show had a bonus Gotham Girls cartoon with Ivy and Harley as roommates. My youngest loved Harley and wanted me to make her a giant hammer. That's awesome. I have that DVD, and I don't know if I watched that extra part of it, actually. Interesting. I have to go find that. This is before the current Harley cartoon, she means. That's on the air. And a Joker doll. Okay, nice. Joker doll and a giant hammer. Great. All right. Hey, Francis, what is our next game we're going to do?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to, get comfortable, turn down the lights, light up those candles, because we're about to geek it on, where 3 people will play fictional characters on a dating game, answering dating questions from a contestant who will try to figure out which characters these folks are. And we're going to get suggestions from you in the audience while I try to figure out who these fine gentlemen are. And they could be ladies, they could be whatever. They could be inanimate objects even.
Okay.
Who knows? It could be the toaster from that Pixar movie. You
they
never
could be
know.
The inanimate carbon rod.
It could be an inanimate carbon rod. It could be so many things.
So, folks, start giving us some fictional characters, like actual characters, not like made up ones like we sometimes ask you to do. In the chat, Francis will click off of the chat now.
Yes, I'm off the chat now.
So he doesn't know. But Marvin, HB, and I are going to each choose one character that you guys suggest. So start putting as many as you can, please, in the chat. Different fictional characters. They don't have to be superheroes or villains. They could be any fictional characters.
Info dump.
And although I don't know if that's really a fictional character. It's a really real person.
RuPaul's a real person. It has to be a fictional character.
Okay, I gotta stop sharing them though, actually, so I don't show you. That one I could share.
Show me one.
That was fine, yeah, because that was a real person.
Yeah.
All right, so we won't, guys. As you're looking at the comments there, don't say out loud anything, but let me know if you see one you want to play.
I'll take Lister's mate, one of the first.
Okay, yep, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, let's keep putting them in there, folks. Keep putting them in there, folks. Give us a lot of different choices there for different fictional characters we can play in this game. Francis is preparing his amazing dating questions. So as we do this,
my amazing dating questions.
I like your questions; they're good, man. All right, we're getting some more coming in there. Scorpio, Chris, are putting ones in. Tammy, Lister's mate. Thank you guys very much.
Comments jump from like 5 to 12. Oh man.
Necrodius. Sorry.
That one's a little too young.
Shh, quiet. Don't give anything away. All right, so Marvin, I got one that you like there?
Yeah.
All right, good. So I also have one.
Me too.
All right, so I'm good. All right, so we're all good. We all know who we're going to be.
All right.
All right, so Francis, take it away. Oh wait, I guess I'll be batch 1. HB will be batch 2. Marvin will be batch 3.
Okay.
Using batch as a kind of non-gender bachelorette thing.
Yeah. All right. Batch number 1. If you were to take me on an interdimensional traveled machine, where would you take me?
Oh, wow. First, we would go to the jungle to get my best friend. And then we would go to the world of numbers. Can you count? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. And we would keep counting and learn how to count.
Oh my God. Wow. I love numbers and things that go up. So that's awesome.
Good, me too.
Oh, thanks, batch number 1. How about you, batch number 2? If you had an interdimensional traveling device, where would you take us?
I would take you to the good question. I would take you to the planet of Star Wolf, one of my former beaux, and then I would take you to the Baxter Building, where I used to be a member there. Yeah.
That sounds so fancy. I like it.
Baxter Building, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like that fancy stuff there.
In the 90s, I was a member.
Oh. Wow, that was a while ago. I hope you're still a member still. I want us to get in. That'd be nice.
I age slowly due to my
good.
powers. Yeah.
Batch number 3. Same question for you. Where would you take us on this interdimensional device?
I would take my specialist craft to Raza, the pleasure planet.
Ooh. Oh, wow. You're already winning here, batch number 3. All right, batch number 1. You need to, you know what? I love a good meal, and I like someone who can cook. What's your favorite dish to make?
I like making all different kinds of food.
Do they involve numbers?
They don't. But you know what? You can count and measure the ingredients when you're making food, which is really fun. And you know what? What's great is when you're going on an adventure and you pack your lunch, you use your handy map to find your way back, and you stick it in your backpack.
You have very specific things that get you around, but I'm sure whatever you make is going to be delicious. What about you, batch number 2? If you could make us a meal, what would you make us?
Well, I would make whatever I watched on the many cooking videos I enjoyed while I was depressed in my comic book about 4 years ago. I watched way too many cooking videos. It was a dumb story, but, I learned how to cook from that. And then, in addition, I probably put some cocktails together for you so we could get smashed.
Oh, well, if there's anything I like to be, it's smashed. Batch number 3, what would you bake us? What'd you cook for us if you're on a date?
I think the best idea would just to go to the food replicator and just call it whatever we need to eat at that time. We don't cook on my special ship.
Oh, look at this. So batch number 3. I don't know if I need to ask any more questions from these two, but I think I'll have to ask one more. Just one more. All right, batch number 1. You know what? I like to be showered with gifts, and but I don't want it to be too fancy and too wild. So, what would be a gift just special from you that you'd give me that made me know that you like me?
I would give you a monkey, because monkeys are the best friends ever. Now, not my monkey, mind you, because nobody can have my monkey. I would give you a different monkey, and I feel you should probably name it after an article of clothing like I did to my monkey, because that's the best name for monkeys. Yes. Okay, the end.
Wow. Well, that's actually a lot of fun, and it didn't require any counting, so I'm all for it.
Oh, rats. I love counting.
Batch number 2. What would be a special gift just from you that lets you know that you like me?
Well, if I really, really liked you and this was serious, I'd give you a vial of my blood, just like the one I got from my cousin. And then I would infuse it into you, and you would be able to make whoopee with me successfully without being crushed underfoot.
Oh, wow. First off, that sounds amazing. Secondly, that's very Angelina Jolie of you. Thank you so much. Batch number 3. What would be a great gift that you can get me?
Oh, I would give you one of my special items that I found on one of my many archaeological digs outside of my special ship.
See, yes. You know what? Sorry, guys. Bachelor number 3, all for me.
All right. Bachelor number 3 wins.
All right. So, Bachelor number 1, you are Dora the Explorer.
See,
Bachelor number 2, you are the Incredible Hulk.
No? Close.
Oh, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, you got it.
And Bachelor number 3, you're Captain Picard.
Good job.
I'm telling you. And just everything, I was like, wow, that works. This is the right answers.
Picard's the right man for you. This is my favorite comment, by the way. Alex Flutterjohn, thank you for joining us. He says, I love joining midway and trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
It's madness.
What was the name of the monkey?
Boots.
Oh.
Because all he wore was a pair of boots.
There's what are the other ones? There's Issa the lizard, and I forget.
And Swiper the fox.
Oh, Swiper, no Swiper, right? Yeah.
I've actually never watched a full episode. I'm pulling most of it from the movie and just my limited knowledge of.
Well, the funny thing is that Swiper joins her side later in episodes.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know Swiper. Yeah, I forgot about Swiper. No swiping. All right. So let's see. Scorpio, yes, you got them all. Very, very nice. Lister's mate knew I was right away because he kept putting in like this backpack, and I don't know what else he was putting in. Oh, there's the map. That's right. Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Like Jean-Luc Picard was smooth as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was. Captain Picard, she opened Dora the Explorer. Yeah, I think I watched that episode of Star Trek Next Generation. Oh god.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, Dora could help Picard find his archaeological things he's trying to find, right? And She-Hulk could like smash through the caves or whatever where you need to get through, right? To get there.
Whenever there's like a cave in or something, we'll all just smash our way out. Yeah.
That's actually a perfect team.
It kind of is.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that's great, listeners, mate. I love it. All right. There you go, folks. That was Let's Geek It On. Thank you for those suggestions. All right, folks. So that is actually about going to wrap us up. Remember, we are going to do after hours right after this. So if you are a Patreon supporter at $3 or more per month, and you can always do that right now, by the way, folks, and still get access, patreon.com/supergeekedup. Just as soon as this show ends, just give me a few minutes and we'll put the new stream up. It'll be the same YouTube channel you're watching right now. And if you go to that Patreon site, actually, that's where you get to access it. Sorry, because you got to be a Patreon. Go there, hit refresh. It'll be a YouTube video that you'll see there. If you don't see it right away, it'll be right on the homepage, though, the top post. And we really appreciate your support. And let's see, let's share some links again for these guys. So Heroineburgh.com. All the episodes, all the comic issues, right? It can all be gotten there.
Yes. Episodes can be downloaded, comics can be purchased, and there's also a list of physical stores, about 125 around the continent. Support your LCS.
Local comic shop.
Yep.
And on social media, where can they find you?
Oh, us? Okay. We are Heroineburgh on Facebook. We are Heroineburgh on YouTube, where you can find lots of clips and trailers and whatnot. And we are Heroineburgh1 on Twitter.
All right. And Marvin, The Edge comic book.
Yes, sir. So it's local comic shops, so orderable through the Diamond Comics previews phone book. That was what I call it. So we can order it from there. Second site will be updating their website hopefully by the summer, where we'll be selling special covers of all the titles.
Ooh,
sweet.
Very nice.
All right, and at The Edge Comic on Facebook and Instagram.
Instagram and at Marvin Wynn on Twitter. So if you just use my link tree, everything's in there.
Great.
Link tree. I love link trees.
Sweet. All right. And of course, Francis is over at sinceresarcasm.net.
Yay.
You're so excited.
That was sincerely
what can they check out over there?
A new episode of Online Friend Simulator coming up soon. If you want to check out the last one, it's still there from last week. It's not going anywhere. It's not going away. I'm so close. I'm like 20 episodes away from episode 100. So that'll be fun.
Hey,
to do something on that episode. I don't know what, but I'll do something. Maybe I'll do a chicken voice the entire time. You never know.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Even though, yeah. But check it out there, yeah.
AK, the other guy is Francis on Twitter, folks. At Super Geeked Up is where I am on the tweets. Supergeekedup.com, of course, is the website, and the YouTube is Super Geeked Up, which you're watching right now. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That really helps us out. And you can get all the videos we have there, Super Docked Up, which HB mentioned earlier, and gaming videos, RPGs, all that good stuff. Huge thanks to both HB and Marvin for being awesome guests. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, of course, to Francis. Big thanks to all you guys in the chat. You guys rock. We love you guys. You're the greatest ever. And if you're watching in post, we love you just the same. Please, you can always put comments afterwards, and we will respond to those in the YouTube section of the video. Here we go. There's a volunteer for your 100th episode.
Yeah,
and Jalou too.
Yeah, they're the biggest contributors to my comment section, so I get to read a lot of their stuff. So it's awesome.
It did sound very sarcastic. You're right, Tammy.
I'm sincerely sarcastic. What can you tell?
All right, folks. We hope to see some of you for After Hours in a few minutes. The rest of you, we will see next Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. After Mortal Kombat will have come out, which is exciting. I kind of want to do a separate Mortal Kombat show, but I don't know. We'll see.
You're just going to keep them, what do you call it, fandom episode on.
All right, maybe. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. See you soon. Bye.